Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to High Paradigm. Today we are going to be taking a look at Demon Slayer episode 14. Have been loving Demon Slayer recently, especially getting a little bit more insight into some of these different characters. We're developing our cast, kind of fleshing things out a little bit. 2 episodes, we got to see the almighty Thunderclap and Flash from Zenitsu, who has proven himself to be a rapidly developing character. He went from kind of that loser trope to badass in about an episode, which I think is pretty unparalleled in terms of other anime I've seen, and the loser character turning into a fucking awesome character in like split second, right? So with that said, some of the more technical aspects, we just obviously Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and this guy with his boar's head. We still don't know who this boar head guy is yet, really. They just all were involved in a mission. I really don't know what boarhead guy was doing there, but Zenitsu, Tanjiro, technically Nezuko were involved in a mission in getting a boy out of a demon's mansion, if you will. He was trapped in there, and we got to see all the different things that occurred in there. And I mean, that was basically it. We saw the fighting, we saw stuff of that nature. There wasn't so much like story progression, except obviously there's always story progression in fighting because you get to see the characters develop, like Zenitsu. And then from there, we are now at a point where Zenitsu is hugging Nezuko's box because Boarhead Guy, as we will refer to him, is trying to kill her because they sense a demon. Zenitsu also senses the demon, but he's not trying to kill her, so I think that's kind of cool. And he's really primarily doing that because Tanjiro's been so good to him. He kind of seems to want to return that favor in kind. And yeah, so some notes I had written on the last one. There seems to be sort of three distinct personalities among these three kind of main protagonist guys. Zenitsu is kind of your he's not anymore. He's progressing out of it, but that loser, scared to fight all the time kind of archetype. Tanjiro is somewhere in the middle. He has a happy medium. He doesn't mind fighting, but he also understands danger. And this guy with his boar's head is like full out reckless abandon. I don't give a shit. I think that sets up an interesting dichotomy, especially if they actually wind up teaming up going forward, that they're always going to be at odds with each other. At least that would be my prediction, is they're always going to be at odds with each other on what to do next. So without further ado, let's dive into this. Interested to see where this goes. We're getting a little bit more every single episode. So yeah, at this point, we effectively have no mission, no main story, so we're going to have to see what happens with these three guys. So let's do it. That's right. So he's protecting Nezuko's box. And Boarhead Guy has some cool blades, though. I have to admit, he's got some really cool swords. Oh, we did get to see this. Tanjiro, I would assume, is going to fight him right now. Dude. Tanjiro just whooped his ass in one punch. Oh my. I don't know if he has a choice anymore. Whoa, dude. That was crazy. Boarhead Guy has got some skill, I have to admit. On the surface level, he's actually more skilled physically movement-wise than Tanjiro and Zenitsu. Dude, he's a breakdancer, my goodness. This animation's really good. I know how hard like spinning can be to emulate in animation. Full splits? Wow, what a fight. That's right, Tanjiro has a really hard head, doesn't he? Oh shit, he has a face! Holy shit! A girl? That's not a girl, right? No. What in the hell is happening? Inosuke? Inosuke. Oh my god, is he having a seizure? No, I actually think he's seizing. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know this. From a medical perspective, if your brain gets jarred too hard in your head, it can lead to a seizure. So, I thought that was a pretty interesting, accurate implication. The foaming would tell me that it could be a seizure. What is with this guy's angst? Why are you hiding behind a little girl? My goodness. Glad we finally get to see his face. Zenitsu, so are you. You're all crazy. Well, that's a way to get him to do it. Just call him soft, really, and he'll do it. Inosuke, you're soft. What am I watching? Dude. Zenitsu's blade is so tight. The golden blade? Fuck. Dude, what am I watching? They're all freaks, man. The three little kids are more normal than the other three. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is happening? Oh. I'm interested to hear about the implication of Wisteria and how that actually, you know, how it developed as the thing that demons don't like. Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is actually hilarious. Like, what the fuck is happening with these three? They're so... They're the weirdest kids in the world. These three. I like the trio. I like this trio. I really do. They're so weird together, but they're going to do cool things. I'm sure. Wow. Looks great. Dude, what? Dude, it's the perfect way to get to him. Giving him what he wants is anti-him. Dude. By far the craziest episode of Demon Slayer we've seen. Like, what? Wow. That's cool. Yeah, really, why? Tanjiro's trying so hard to create some camaraderie here, and it's just not happening. Fair question. I like it more and more, Zenitsu. Yes, you are. He's actually so strong. No, he just got rid of his black eye. Oh no, he likes her? Oh my god, he likes her. Holy shit. Is he asleep? It's his sister, dude. Let him tell you. Oh, it just has lightning down the blade. It's not even golden. It just has golden accent. I'm gonna love when this three-man team comes together and they're absolutely sick together. Alrighty, guys, that was Demon Slayer episode 14. I can already tell you that this ending is gonna be short because there was no story implication there at all. But it was very, very. It was a fun episode. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. It was just pure humor, right? Getting to see how these three are going to interact and just how they're going to get along, which is not very well right now. Actually, I think hypes me up even more because when anime set up the scene or paint the picture that like a group of people don't really get along that well, and then as they progress, they come together and they create this ultimate fighting team, is always the best. And that's what I feel like is going to happen with these three, Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Tanjiro, and Nezuko. They're going to come together and they're going to be a really cool team. But at this point, they really don't get along. Inosuke's character is hilarious. It's almost funny, like giving him what he wants. Like he wants to be at opposition with you, and so giving him what he wants or telling him okay is like his anti thing. Like he just can't stand it. It's the thing that most gets on his nerves. That's an interesting character trait you don't see often in anime. Even if you have an angsty character, it's not because you agree with them. Yeah, and also, what I should say though, one part of this episode that impressed me the most was probably the very beginning fight scene. The animation was awesome. Oh, one thing I can say about this episode though was the opening sort of fight scene. The animation was incredible. The fight between Tanjiro and Inosuke. The flipping, I know I've heard at least that animating, flipping and sort of motion like that can be very, very difficult. Because think about all the fine artistry that has to be done to evoke that. It is always so impressive to me. And so that was very, very cool. We got to see Inosuke's face, which was fun. The fact that he even had a face, I really did not know. I was not yet knowledgeable if it actually was a boar-headed creature. We hadn't gotten the sense that anyone in this world doesn't at least look human. But I was like, is this just a boar-headed thing, or is this actually a human with a boar's mask on? So I'm glad that was answered. But yeah, super excited to see where these three continue to progress. Right now, I'm loving their kind of like angsty. None of them really get along because they're so different in character. Oh, and this is important. Zenitsu has a massive crush on Nezuko. I don't know where that's gonna go, but I think we have to assume it's going to go somewhere if they're all going to be traveling together. I'm not really sure if Demon Slayers do travel together, but I'm sure as hell we're gonna find out right now, aren't we? So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys did like this reaction, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and support the channel. I would appreciate it, guys. Keep an eye out. I'm going to be posting more Demon Slayer here coming up. Probably going to react to 3 more today. So thank you guys. I appreciate you, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!